Going on, everybody, it's the SLAP Train, and welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Forza Horizon 3 back with something special, man. Now, if you guys have not already noticed, there is a snowman in the background. You can see the beautiful hills going down. We are back here for Blizzard Mountain in spite of Fate of the Furious. As you guys know, they went to Iceland for that movie, man. It was pretty damn crazy. They were actually in the snow with these cars, and we're going to be taking our own little spin around Blizzard Mountain, seeing how they handle in the snow. We have our beautiful Lamborghini Murcielago SV to start us off. I also have Letty's Rally Fighter ready to go, and we've done our own little version of the Ice Charger. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, Fate of the Furious just came out on Friday. If you guys have not already seen it, make sure you guys go and do so, man. 10 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts down below, but please, no spoilers just yet. I'm going to be doing a separate video to start of next week, just kind of covering the movie and spoilers and such. So we're going to save all those until next week. But today, though, we're going to have some fun in the snow, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to keep seeing Forza Horizon 3 on the channel, don't forget to slap that like button. We did keep this Murcielago stock for today. 661 horsepower, all-wheel drive. All I've done is equip the snow tires, man. So I'm pretty pumped for it today. We're going to hit the map and see where it takes us. So it's been quite some time, man, since we have hit up Blizzard Mountain. And the biggest thing that you're going to notice right now is my steering wheel, man. You guys see it right now. It's... What the guy just hit me, man. Have a brand new rim on here, man. It's a driven steering wheel. I will leave the link down below where you can actually pick one of these up if you would like to. But this is pretty damn special to me. I was just in LA. I visited Dennis McCartney's actual shop where he works on all of the Fast and the Furious cars, man. His whole team is in there, and they do one hell of a job making dreams come true, man. I mean, they make the impossible happen, and they have done that yet again for Fate of the Furious. Now, when I was there, though, I asked him, he was just kind of walking back a little bit. I said, Dennis, I was wondering if I can maybe, take home a nut or bolt from the shop, just something small. I like to try to, take a keepsake with me wherever I go, just to kind of remember the experience that I had. Not that I have trouble remembering, but you know what I mean, right? I mean, it's just nice to be able to have something from a trip like that and say, hey, I was here, right? And, he's like, yeah, it's not a problem. And what he ended up doing was the unthinkable, man. He walked over to Letty's Stingray Corvette. I could not believe this. There was an extra steering wheel sitting on the dash, and this man pulled it out of the car and said, here, you can have this, man. And I could not believe it. And, I was so thankful. I was almost in shock, man. I mean, I just picked up Letty's damn same wheel found in her car in the movie, man. And I actually asked him, where this wheel actually came from. What scene, why was it here, and stuff like that. And he gave me a little insight on it, which I thought was really cool. We got black ice, holy shit, forgot about that. It's been so long since I have hit up Blizzard Mountain, but I'm glad that Fate of the Furious came out as it did, because this is the perfect opportunity to bust out some Blizzard Mountain for today, man. It really is. But he was explaining to me, though, that the scene where Letty actually two-wheeled her Corvette, that was the scene where this wheel came from. Unfortunately, the stunt driver just really wasn't comfortable trying to two-wheel a Stingray, and they actually had to do that. And, he was trying it a few times, he said, nice little air, and before you know it, he actually tried to complete the two-wheel, and he ended up rolling the car, unfortunately. So this is where that steering wheel came out of. I do not have confirmation if Letty actually touched this wheel, Michelle Rodriguez, or, I really don't know too much, man. But all I know, if you look at the movie, this is the actual wheel out of the cars used for filming in the movie, which to me blows me away, man. That is one of the best gifts that I could have ever gotten on my trip to LA. And I mean, it made everything perfect. It really did. He really had no idea who I was, man. I was just another guy coming to look at the shop. So, I mean, for me, that was just huge that he did that. And I mean, just a super nice guy. He stayed for so many questions with us. And if you guys did miss my video that I posted yesterday, which I was very, very proud of, that video will be found in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Now, this rim, though, has a huge dish, man. I mean, look at the dish right now. It's absolutely stupid. And I will say, though, it feels damn well nice, man. It has a nice little swing to it as well, too. But I have never owned a wheel with this amount of dish on here. So, I mean, this is a brand new experience. I'm definitely excited to try this on Assetto. I think what I'm going to end up doing with this, though, is probably using it for a little bit, but I think after that, I'm going to probably put it away, and, you know, I'm going to actually hang it up on the wall in a really nice shadow box of some sort, and, you know, I think that'd be a really cool thing to have in the studio room, man. But look at this Mercy run, though. Oh, my God, I love it. If you guys didn't know, this car actually went to go film in the damn ice, man. It was pretty crazy. They said they had to stud all the cars to make it happen, and they were saying it was like 40,000 studs to make that possible with all the cars that they were using. So it's really crazy to see, you know, what goes into a movie like that. And I mean, it happens so quick, and, you know, he really was a guy that really appreciated all of the work that goes into these movies, and, you know, he understands that, you know, things need to be cut, and, you know, you need to make room for the dialogue, for the actual story, and unfortunately, you know, the good scenes of the cars sometimes do get cut off, and, you know, that's just movie biz, right? I mean, you got to be able to please everybody and reach that wide audience. So, you know, he was saying that there was a lot of stuff in there that he really would have loved to see a little bit more of, but unfortunately, you know, time is a factor, and it just could not go into the finishing product. But, you know, for what it was, though, it was a hell of a damn good movie, man. I was so pumped to see that thing, and I mean, just all the cars in the snow, knowing that they were actually there. It wasn't just a green screen. You know, they actually had to take this Lamborghini out. They said they brought out 5 Lamborghinis out to shoot, and he was saying that there was 2 fake Lamborghinis and 3 real Lamborghinis that they brought over. And, you know, they had some issues. You know, not a lot of his guys were working on Lambos before the movie, so what they had to do is fly out a Lamborghini specialist as well, too, and they went through 3 clutches before the end of filming on this Lamborghini. And he was saying it was actually pretty crazy, but they actually had to fly somebody out on a plane and bring a clutch kit as their carry-on to make it over to the shoot. They'll go off the damn hill, man. Come on, all-wheel drive that shit. V12 now, thank you. But, I mean, just that, though, knowing the insight on these movies really just brings them to life. And I feel like I have so much more of a connection to these movies now than I did before watching it. And, you know, it's just a great thing to see. And, you know, all the work that goes into a movie like that. And, I mean, you just respect it that much more. And he was really just explaining, you know, how just everybody was just so great shooting. And just the entire thing was a great experience down there. One of the things, though, they did say that they actually, unfortunately, took one of the Lamborghinis during one of the days of filming, and unfortunately went into the back of the Ripsaw on the movie. You know, that big-ass damn tank or whatever the hell that shit was, man. It's named the Ripsaw, and unfortunately the Lambo went right into the back of it. Didn't really get to see what it looked like afterwards, but you can only imagine, man. Going into a set of tracks like that would not be a good idea. But I figured, though, for today, we would run the cars found in the movie, and I thought this was a perfect way to start off this weekend. As you guys know, I'm going to be in New York, though, for the weekend. Well, now you do. I didn't really say too much about it. You guys don't know, you put 1 and 1 together, man. I'm going to the Forza Championships right now. New York, got a special invite out, so huge thank you to Turn 10 for making that happen. I'm really excited. As you guys know, the ESDA guys are going to be going there. Oh, shit! ESDA guys are going to be going out there, so that's going to be really cool to actually put some faces to these gamer tags and finally meet these guys face to face. But, you know, it's going to be a great damn weekend. I'm really excited. As you guys know, though, I mean, content takes some time to get used to. So what I'm going to have to end up doing, you know, is probably just posting 1 video for the weekend each day. You know, I do apologize for that, but, you know, just time is a factor. I really don't have a lot of time even today because of the fact that I'm leaving tomorrow morning. At 6 a.m. I gotta get up. At 6 a.m. I gotta get up. Son of a bitch. I'm not a morning guy. I'm really not. This Murcielago, though, having a little bit of trouble holding these big damn angles. And I really didn't think it was going to be an issue because obviously all-wheel drive, right? I mean, but you can't over-crank it because that's when you're going to get in trouble. We got a drift zone. Let's get it. You should run all 3 cars on this drift zone and see who comes away. Who comes away with the most amount of points? Well, 15,000 is definitely not going to do it. This looks like a fun-ass jump, though. Let's get it. Ooh! Yep! Ooh! Though, man, this damn Murcielago definitely is a lot of fun, man. I mean, it really does bring a brand new thing being in the snow again. I missed it. Go ahead, spawn into the Rally Fighter, and let's see how it compares to our beautiful Lamborghini. It is a beautiful damn car, though. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Do you think that they nailed the car list for this movie. Let me know your thoughts down below. What would you have changed or added in to the film's car list? I mean, to me, it was perfect. It really was. The only thing that I really wanted to change of the movie, I actually asked Dennis this, but, you know, how come there wasn't any scene showing the Ice Charger being built, or, you know, showing that next evolvement of the car? And unfortunately, he just said production, you know, time was a factor, and, you know, the movie was already long enough. This is the longest Fast and the Furious movie in the history of the series, man. So, I mean, there was a lot of time, and I'm sure they cut off a lot of shit on the movie. But that was one of the things that I said that I really wish that I saw more of, was that Ice Charger actually being built. But let's hop in to Letty's Rally Fighter, man. Let's go. 430 horsepower, man. We left it exactly the way it came. All we did, once again, snow tires, rear-wheel drive, A-Class 777, man. Loco Motors Rally Fighter, and this should be a hell of a lot of fun. Also, if you guys did not notice already, look at that chip, man. Kyle from 1320 Video actually hooked me up with a beautiful lanyard, some stickers, and this nice little key fob on my rig. I figured it was a perfect spot for it, and just a huge thank you to that, man. I mean, everybody that we met there, man, just super damn nice. You know, Mark from Street FX as well, too. Just great guys down there. Really doing some big things in the car world. I mean, I wish them all the best. Got to see Rob Dom once again, too. He's been doing really well. Finally met Domestic Mango himself, man. That epic beard. I had to capture it. It's in my video that I posted, but I figured we had to get a shot of the beard, man. That's something that I've always looked at ever since day one, seeing Mango now. The guy has an epic damn beard. I'm a little jealous, man. I'm a little jealous. I can't grow a beard like that, unfortunately. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't, man. I try, but I can't. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm waiting for the day that I wake up and I got a beard like Mango, man. That's all I'm saying right now. But this Loco Motors, though, is fun as shit in the snow. We don't have as much horsepower as I really wanted to, but I think, though, this is going to leave a great opportunity to do some more Blizzard Mountain builds for this damn series, man. I'd love to know your thoughts down below. What would you like to see done for this series on Blizzard Mountain? A car, horsepower, whatever you want to see, man. Let me know. What is this, Lakeside Scramble? Let's go. Oh, shit. I was too late, man. I'm sorry. Hold on. I will say, though, I'm not going to spoil anything, like I said. I don't want to do that for you guys, but the way that they included Brian into the series was very, very nice. It was perfect. It was very tasteful. It just went with the movie, and it just flowed. It wasn't something where, you know, it felt forced. It was a great addition to the film, and I think you guys are really gonna like it, man. I really do. It was the best way that they could have done to really keep them in this series without actually having them in this series, if that makes sense to you. But just a great job overall. I mean, 2.5 hours, man. It went so fast. You have no idea how quick that shit actually went, man. And I wanted more, man. I wanted more. I really did. But, you know, it was so cool having Dennis explain everything as to, you know, what was happening on that first scene, you know, what was actually possible. You know, so it's really cool to see that insight and, you know that, yes, it is actually possible. It's not just movie magic. It does have some sort of realism to it. And, you know, that's where the movies really come to life for me, at least. It's not just something where it's unobtainable, but it's real shit going on, man. I mean, a lot of people think that the series has gotten out of hand. I personally love it. I will be a fan of the series to the day I die, and I hope they keep making them. I really do. I know what you're thinking right now, Slap, man. Stop. Shut your ass out, man. Fast and Furious 15, you really want to see that? Damn right I would, man. You know movies are getting better and better and better, and it's only going to get better from here. And I mean, Fast and Furious 9 and 10, I'm excited for, man. I definitely am. And hopefully you guys are as well, too. Let me know your thoughts about that down below. What do we need right now? What the hell are we getting here? Oh, we need to do drifts? Should have told me, man. Shit. 46%. I only have 3. Or no, that's my position, man. Get wrecked. 14. Here we go. 15. Oh, shit. Wheels got such a dish. I forgot what my hands were. I'm so sorry. The biggest problem, though, with this wheel is the fact that the dish is so big that I can barely even touch these buttons anymore. I'm not complaining, man. I'm really not. I love this wheel, but I'm just saying, though, that is the only downside with using a dish this deep for an actual Xbox rig. And if you guys don't know, I have an adapter on here with my Thrustmaster TX base that allows me to be running these additional rims. So it's really cool. Gives the damn rig a whole new life to it, man. It really does. And I think it's going to come in real nice when I am running a set of courses, especially with the fact 900 degrees, man, getting some tandies. Oh my god, it's going to be so damn fun. 20 out of 30. I see you. Now, I think after this race, though, we're going to hop right in to Dom's Ice Charger, or my version of the Ice Charger. All I really did was just picked up a damn stock charger, found a paint job that had, you know, I would say Dom's side exhaust on there, threw on the damn rims, the HREs, and we called it a day, man. We called it a day, threw a little bit more horsepower into it, all-wheel drive, we're good to go. But third place, I'll take it. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not the greatest, but at least we hit podium, though, man. Give me that champagne. Let's go. Unfortunately, we don't have Dom, but I do have the side exhaust, and I will say it looks damn well good, man. Look at that shit right there. If you guys don't know, it was spitting flames in the shop, and I wish I could, you know, maybe overlay some flames on there. Who the hell's messing with me right now? All-wheel drive right now, 553 horsepower. I bumped this up to all-wheel drive on here. And we're going to see how she does in the snow, man. This was a beautiful car. I really do hope that Forza adds in a Fate of the Furious DLC, man. I don't know if it's going to happen. I really do hope so, considering I feel that the first expansion did great. I don't know, though. I mean, I feel like it's a little late in the game. We haven't heard anything about it. But I will say, though, we have hope because of the fact that we just got the Porsche pack, right? And it's a car pack. It's not an expansion, which I, including a lot of other people, thought was going to be an expansion. So that leaves us with one full expansion left, man. My man Odd Drifting sent me a message yesterday, and he said that the car pack was out, and it was a car pack, not an expansion. That just blew me away, considering, like I said, we had some high hopes that it was good. Well, not high hopes, man. We didn't want it to be an expansion, I'll tell you that. We wanted it to be a standalone and then get something brand new, and I guess they listened, man. They knew. They're like, no, man, don't even worry about that shit. We got you. Until we find out that they just screwed up, and it is just supposed to be, oh my god, yep, that damn, okay. Snapped on me, man. It snapped on me. Had to up the force feedback a little bit on the rig just to kind of counter the, you know, the actual wheel itself because it's so damn big. I will say, though, that the rig is held up very nicely with all these aftermarket rims. You know, obviously they're not meant to take on this much torque moving it around. As long as you're not, you know, yanking on it when it shouldn't be, you should be okay. But, you know, I'm just really damn happy with the quality of the Thrustmaster wheels and, you know, the fact that they've been holding in there, man. I've been using this thing for so damn long that we haven't had any issues whatsoever. The only issue that I'm coming across right now, wheel spin, man. We need some more damn wheel spin. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and compress these gears, give a little bit of camber front and rear. But like I said, though, the Porsche pack, though, the Porsche pack, sorry, that will hopefully leave room for maybe a Fast and the Furious DLC, right? I mean, Fast and Furious expansion, man. Just imagine that. I mean, it would make sense, right? I mean, we lost all these cars way back in Forza Horizon 2, right? They never came back in, and we haven't heard anything Fast and the Furious. This is the biggest year for Fast and the Furious. If, you know, if you're asking me, this was a huge movie. This is going to really, you know, pave the way for the next two in the series. And I got to say, you know, I'm really hyped, and I really do hope that Forza brings that hype to the game, because that'll really definitely bring some longevity back to Forza Horizon 3. There's a lot of people saying that, you know, they didn't even pick up the Porsche pack because, you know, for one, there's not a lot of good roads to drive it on. Yes and no. You know, you have to really find it. And to me, though, I've been finding a lot of damn enjoyment just playing this game with the map off and just running just freestyle and not really knowing where you're going. But, you know, for online and such like that, there's not a lot of spots to really slide with your crew anymore, right? I mean, there's a few mainstream spots, but not like Forza Horizon 2. And that's really the biggest thing that I'm trying to get at, is that, you know, the parking lots, there's no dock section. You know, there is, but there isn't. You know, they're all kind of dirt, and, you know, they're just not what we wanted as a community. At least I feel. Let me know your thoughts down below. Ladies and gentlemen, Fate of the Furious is already out. April 14th it came out, man. So if you have not seen it, you should better go get your damn tickets right now, because it is well worth the time and the money to go and watch that movie. As I said, check out the video down below, visiting Dennis's shop. Definitely a really good insight to the series, and a few things that I did not know about, including, wait for it, man, I'm going to blow your mind. Oh, get the Supra that was driven in Too Fast, Too Furious is the exact same Supra from the first Fast and the Furious, man. They repainted it with a brand new body kit, and we had ourselves a brand new Supra into the series. And I mean, I actually have that as a die-cast car. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, hold on. This Supra, right here, this Supra was actually that Supra right there, which is really cool, man. They're one of the same. I thought that was pretty damn crazy. But Ladies and gentlemen, though, if you did stay for the whole episode, don't forget to slap that like button. Holy shit, Dom never did that in the movie, though, I'll tell you that. You guys follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which are found down below. Fate of the Furious, Blizzard Mountain, DLC here on Forza Horizon 3, man. I had an absolute blast. Definitely looking to coming back here and doing more of these. It's your boy, the SLAP Train. I'm out.